All right, looks like we're recording then.
Looks like.
Gav, it's your turn to say it. So I introduced us last week.
Welcome back to DDK Talks. That's what it is, right?
That is what it is, yeah.
Once again, not supposed to be a weekly podcast, but we're back again. Third week in a row.
New member.
Yeah, we got
Member.
the little homie Tyson up in here. He's gonna be kicking it for today, while we talk a little bit about ghosts, because we just had some spooky shit happen in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So, should we just talk about what just happened?
Yeah, you should elaborate on that, Tyler.
Yeah, what happened, Tyler? What happened with this?
Okay, hold on. Before we do the ghost,
Shadow
Tyson,
person.
introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tyson. I'm a friend of a friend, and I'm just staying out here for a little bit doing my thing. You know, they figured that they were going to do an episode of the podcast, and I joined in, kind of involuntary and voluntary, but
You here now?
yeah, I'm here now.
I'm sorry. Who was just sitting on the couch like, let's make the podcast?
Well, I mean, it was an exciting idea. I love it.
Tyson's the little homie. I'm friends with his older sibling, and then I also tutor him in like math, English, stuff like that. Easy shit. He gets his stuff done. He's good at math, so he's a good job. Well, let's get on to ghosts, though. You ready?
Yeah,
All
elaborate.
right. So some spooky shit just happened in my house. So I have cameras set up. Hold on, I'm taking a sip of my drink.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my child. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have a drink, Gavin.
I'm thirsty, bro.
Dickhead. Either way, so it's the spooky shit that just happened. I have cameras all, like, not all throughout my house, but mainly, like, my living room, pool room, that area, like, those areas. And so what I can see from them is my couch, my kitchen, my pool room, my hallway, and then that's, like, kind of really it. And then the second camera is usually pointed out the door, so that way I can see who's coming up to my house and shit. Either way, I'm laying in bed with my girlfriend because she wanted to go nap. I'm watching some Letterkenny, having a good time.
We play Mortal Kombat. I was whooping Tyson's ass.
Man, fuck you. Yo,
So-
dumbass Johnny Kage.
I think what originally like alerted me was I could hear you walking to that window,
Yeah.
and then I heard you walking back, and I was like, "What the fuck are these two doing?" Because it's loud as shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so that's when I got on to the camera. Well, on the camera, I could see Tyson sitting in the living room with, like, playing video games with Gav sitting on the couch. I can't see Gavin because he's laying down on the couch.
I'm tired, boy.
I have, like, a big L-shaped couch. And so Gavin's, like, on, like, this little red ottoman that connects to the big part. And so he can lay on that and have bad posture while Tyson's sitting like a normal human being. But then I look over, and the way it's set up is my hallway kind of extends out. And you can, like, peek around the corner, and you'll be able to see the whole living room, and you'd be able to see Tyson.
And that's essentially what just happened, huh?
That is exactly what just happened. I just saw, like, a black shadow come creeping around the corner, like, peeking out, and then I shit you not, disappear. Like, he stepped out, and then, like, a little squiggly snake, he just, like back down into the ground, turning into, like, nothing. He just disappeared. As soon as the rest of his black outline hit the ground, he was gone. Just gone. So it's hell spooky. So I came out and I told him, I was like, yo, did y'all see that?
I mean, maybe
They're
if
like,
you-
nah. But
maybe if I
Gavin said
wasn't
he
getting-
heard something.
Maybe if I wasn't getting fatality every 30 minutes, it wouldn't feed off of my neck.
What was it, every 30 minutes, like every 2 seconds, because your ass?
Cause your ass. But Gavin, you said you heard some weird noises. Well, both of you said you heard some weird
Well,
noises.
yeah, there's...
I didn't
there's
pay attention.
The fucking...
Since-
The shovel that has been sitting at that fireplace for fucking who knows how long
Yeah.
fell.
Just fell.
It fell. I walked over
Oh,
and
great.
it was
Oh,
on the
great.
ground.
It was right by us. That's lit.
So could
And
it
it
have been
fell.
the wind?
Oh, yes. The wind.
Motherfucker.
Going through
Hey,
your,
hey,
the
hey.
wind going through your
Anyone who
house.
listens to this would be like, it was the wind.
There was no windows open. There was no doors open.
Anybody who
There's
listens
no
to this
fucking
should believe in
wind.
ghosts.
There we go. Well, no, like so. This channel.
yeah, no, I like that fell, and I was like, oh, it just must be the cat, but knew it was in the room with y'all.
Yeah, he's literally laying right now with Nikki. We went in there and he was sleeping in my spot, so I moved him.
And
That's
then
awesome.
fucking just we were playing, and I heard footsteps through the hallway, and I thought it was you and Nikki just
Nope.
doing it, but y'all were fucking laying in bed.
Yeah, I was watching
So-
Letterkenny and she's trying to nap.
I like Letterkenny. How
I
are
do
you
too.
now?
That is a good show. How are you now?
How are you now?
But yeah, so that's fucking spooky.
So there's this house that we are in has history of some spooky shit though.
Me and Gav, right? I grew up here. Gav was here like every day our entire childhood. So we have both experienced some weird shit in this house.
Some spooky stuff.
This would be my first paranormal experience in your house, actually.
Yeah, Gavin wasn't lying to you last night about that little girl. That's a real thing that has happened. Like a little girl has come to that room singing.
You're fucking with me.
Nah, we're hella not fucking with you. Dave won't sleep in that room.
Yeah, Dave will not sleep in that.
So why the fuck did you
room.
want to put my ass in it?
Because it's safe now. I didn't see her.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
when I first
real
was
safe
born.
from the little girl.
It's been years.
Yeah.
The only thing that's remotely scary about that room now is that there might be a
There's
guy.
a little girl that walks in there and sings?
No, there might be a guy with long hair, long fingers that harasses Tyler's kid.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, I have like a recording of him freaking out.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, that night was spooky as shit. I told Gavin, I played him the recording. It's an audio recording of my son, like, telling us what he saw. Because me and Nikki went and grabbed him. So we're, like, going down the hallway. And, like, I could hear Kelson, like, saying something.
That's Le Crooked Man right there.
La Llorona.
No, we ain't even gonna play that, dude. That bitch will try to drown kids.
No, not Kelsey.
Well, so we're like walking down the hallway, and I think me and Nikki were in the bathroom because she had to use the bathroom. I taught her while she's like doing her thing.
Yeah.
Not like number 2, but only number 1. So I'm not there for number 2. I think that shit's that'd be so weird. Either way, so we're sitting there talking, dude, and I could hear Kelson saying something, and then he fucking screams for me and Nikki. So I go running in there, and he was like, the man's scaring me. And so, me being me, like, even though most likely it's ghost shit, I'm going to grab my gun, and I'm going to search the house.
I love that we have a ladder just going into an open attic right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're in my garage for this episode, because it is windy outside. But as Gavin said before for the shovel, there's no windows on my house. There's never a fucking window
has
on my
been
house.
sat up on that fucking little fucking stove thing for fucking years.
Ever. Forever.
Like,
it's never fallen once.
It's never fallen.
And fuck, now that I noticed the attic, I'm gonna keep looking up there. That's great. That's great.
So-
There's holes all over this bitch.
So continuing the story,
Shit.
so I start searching the house,
Yeah.
and my first place I'm going to check, obviously, is the bathroom. It's right across from Kelson.
Yeah.
And I know no one's in there, obviously, so I'm not really, like, going in there, like, hot and ready. Like, oh, I'm going to fucking show someone. Someone's in here, because I was just in there.
Yeah.
Well, I go in there, dude, and, like, I shit you not, Nikki comes up to
It
me
was
and goes...
the mimic, right?
Yeah, she goes, hey, babe. Like, to my back, though. And I turn around, I'm like, yeah, what's up? And no one's there. And so I go in the room. You can hear me in the recording go, hey, what's up? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what did you want? You just came and tapped me. She's like, no, I've been holding Kelson because he's freaking out.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and then, like, I go out to the living room, and I'm like, all right, I got to check the backyard. So I put my flashlight against the back window, and I'm, like, kind of scanning, and all I hear is someone behind me go, huh, and walk off, like, scoff at me. And I'm like, oh, hell no, that shit's some spooky shit. I was like, grab Kelson, Nikki, grab our things, we're leaving. She's like, no, we're not leaving.
Hey, what's it
But he's
mean?
going to sleep in our room.
I hate to say this, but what's it mean if you got a weird butterflies feeling in your stomach?
That you're nervous.
Yeah.
I am definitely nervous.
You're fine. There's not going to be some spooky man
there-
coming
Hey
up.
man, I'm
Nothing's-
trying not to have my booty cheeks diddled by no man in the closet, okay? I've already been there, done that.
No
all right.
No one is gonna fucking like get you. I mean, they might pop out at you, but no one's gonna get you.
Well,
Yeah.
you better have the mop ready because there's definitely gonna be a mess if anybody pop out on me.
Yeah, you're going to piss yourself.
Piss, dude. I'm doing all three. What are you talking about?
Dude, he just pees, then all over the fucking ghost. He goes like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck this kid. But no, yeah, dude, that's like not my most recent scary experience was the other night actually.
Oh.
So Nikki, we just
Like,
got
right
done.
before I came over.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we fucking, as you can see, we've been like cleaning out the house and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we got rid of a bunch of shit. And so we think that pissed off the ghost because like it knows that we're moving.
That's awesome.
And so Nikki went to go turn down the thermostat. I think she's turning the AC on.
Oh,
And
this is what. Okay. Yeah.
She turns it on and like so that AC doesn't make a noise. It doesn't go like do 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 do. That was just the water heater back in the day, but we've cut off the water here. There's no water.
Yeah.
So the water heater's completely off. I turned off the water heater. It's not making noise anymore. But she's in the hallway, and all I hear is, doo, 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 like someone running. I'm like, what the fuck? And then all I hear is her go, bam, and come running down the hallway. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, something just ran at me in the hall. My first reaction was like, no, you just scared yourself somehow. And then, as soon as I'm like, okay, it's okay, as soon as it comes out of my mouth, all you hear from my door is all the way down the hallway running.
That's awesome.
And so I'm like, oh shit, someone's actually in the house. So I grab the gun again, dude. Go search the entire house. Every door's locked. Every window's locked.
One of these days, you're gonna pop a cap in that ghost.
Well, I'm a shot a ghost, dude, on the side yard.
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah.
You talked about that on here?
No, I haven't, dude.
That's the next ghost story.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
So like, dude, we're just like fucking freaked out the rest of the night. But I talked to the ghost. Like I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You have like fucked with me for like 20 years of my life, homie. Like we're gonna have a talk. So I explained to her, like, no, obviously I do not want to fucking leave here. Like, I grew up here, but, like, it's still recording. I'm like, obviously I don't want to leave here, but, like, I have to leave here. There's no purpose for me here. I was only here because of Mom. Mom is no longer with us, so I'm gone.
Imagine if it's just Mom.
Mom's just being a dick.
Just harassing.
I don't think it's
Oh my god.
I think there's too much overlap there of time.
No, imagine.
I'd be pissed, dude. Me and Mom would be having some words.
I'm gonna lie. I think that your time overlapping theory is la bullshit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry.
No, it's probably bullshit, but I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Either way,
it's a good idea.
so
but...
spooky story number 3 of this house of recent times.
Yep.
So me and Nikki are here again. Kellison is here. And when Kellison's here, I'm like way more on alert because my baby boy's here, dude.
Yeah.
And so like we're sitting inside and something outside, I think we saw someone like run by the door or something. I don't remember exactly the reason why. I was like, someone's in the house or someone's on my property.
Yeah.
So I grab my gun and I grab a flashlight. And I'm like, oh wait, Kelson wasn't here because I made Nikki come out with me. Because I gave her the shotgun and I had my handgun.
Yeah.
And I'm
y'all
like,
strapped.
I wanted her to have something in case there is someone.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna let her get
no,
fucking
yeah.
not let her get her.
Yeah.
But I made her like stay behind me. Like just watch my back. If someone comes up running behind us, you need to turn and shoot. That's the only direction I gave her.
Yeah.
I showed her how to use the gun. I'm like, all right, we got this.
We need a piece of
So-
paper.
I'm walking around, dude. Me and her in the backyard.
Tick counter for how many times Tyler goes and grabs his gun to kill a
Dude,
ghost.
for fucking real.
real.
We just need like
tally mark.
685.
That's number 12 this week. But no, dude. So like we're out back and like there's nothing weird going on except like a couple birds flew off.
Yeah.
I have a dumb story about some flying shit after this one.
Oh, I know
But
this one.
either way, dude. So I'm like, all right, cool. No one's in here. So we start heading to the back door again, and I hear someone like stepping on the side yard.
Oh yeah.
So I look at Nick and I'm like, stay over here. If you hear me shoot, you hear me yell at someone, call the cops.
Yeah.
Like, because most likely, like, it's an actual person.
Yeah.
Dude, I go around the corner and, like, I turn and, like, get one step in and there's straight a dude standing in my backyard wearing, like, a blue jeans, a white shirt. His face is hella pale. He has, like, almost like a military haircut, but, like, grown out a little bit. Like, he's been growing it out for, like, a month or so.
Like Gyrene or just like Army?
Like jarhead shit.
Oh,
but, like, the
shit.
sides are coming back in.
That sounds
And
like
so-
some heroin addict.
And he's, like, in his 50s. Like,
Yeah.
I'm guessing, like, because he looked old and wrinkly.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing in my backyard? Homie literally goes, and I'm getting ready to pull the trigger, dude. He goes,
he just-
throws his arms up and just disappears.
Oh.
Like, not even playing, dude. I thought he was going to charge. Nah, homie just disappeared. As soon as
Bro,
that happened.
Imagine if that man charged at you and you shot and the bullets just went right through him.
I would immediately.
Oh God!
The guns. I'll run it. I ran, though. I ran away.
I mean,
'Cause
at
I was
that
scared.
point, fuck Nikki, fuck everybody.
Damn, y'all left Nicky out there.
Well, dude, I
Dude,
turned around and ran the other way. And
You want to see how fast I can hop a fence? You have some ghost try
Because
to run
Nikki
at
heard me say something. She's like, who is it? I'm like, that ain't a person. Get inside the fucking house right now. Get inside the house. That ain't a person. And made her go in, locked all the doors. I'm like, nah, we just going to bed. That's my solution to every time there's a ghost, go to sleep. If it's going to kill me, I'd rather be asleep for it.
For fucking real though.
But here's my fun story about something stupid. So, it sounded like something's in the backyard. Oh, I went hunting for Newton. Because it's before I was letting Newton outside.
Yeah.
And gave up and just let him do his thing.
Yeah.
So he jumps out the window. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go get this cat. Dude, I'm over by the pool walking around. I'm like, no, come here. Dude, I walk right next to like the far side of the pool closest to the fence on that side.
Awesome.
A fucking bat shoots out in front of my face, dude. Like this goes I was like, whoa! Started screaming, dude. And Nikki goes, "I was like, you okay?" I'm like, there's a fucking bat.
Oh my god.
Dude, it scared the ever living shit out of me, that bat. Because he was like this close to me, dude. I thought he was gonna fuck me up.
He was gonna fuck you up. He said, "Fuck you."
What am I gonna do? Hit him with a flashlight? He's flying in circles around me, dude. I'm not Batman, alright? I don't live with these fucking things.
I mean, shit.
Shit.
Obviously, you do.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Alright, Gav, I think it's
I think it's your turn. I went through like fucking
For
6 stories.
ghost things,
For Ghost, come on, we know you got something.
I really don't have a lot of ghost experiences. My family,
That's some cap right
my
there.
family has a lot.
Alright, well, shed some light.
Like, literally, the only really like ghost shit that I have been a part of was, so in this house, Tyler has a guest room. It is now his son's room. But there's been a time, there's a couple people that have witnessed this. But you sleep in that room, and this was years ago though, and it hasn't happened in a long fucking time. You go sleep in that room, and then you wake up just out of the blue. You know, nothing woke you up. You're just like, oh shit, I'm awake now. And then you just start hearing some singing. Some little girl starts singing, and then you're just like, what the fuck? You look around the room, your eyes start adjusting, and then in the corner, right next to the door, there is a little girl singing her little fucking song.
Huh.
And then it doesn't last for long. You wake up.
It happening at all is lasting too long.
That's pretty much it though.
Tyson's right though.
you
Dude, that's
wake
enough
up
for me.
You wake up, you look, you see her, and then that's it. And it hasn't happened in years.
Watch, I'm gonna sleep in there. And
Dude,
then
I
she's
show
gonna
you
be
the
like,
new-
Oh, new arrival.
Did I show you the new cuts on me?
Oh,
Where is
New
it,
cuts.
new cuts.
dude? Yeah, I got like cut up, dude. Fucking
Does Bricky?
Your
Bricky,
plastic picket fence is fucking brutal, man. That
Does
thing.
Nikki still have her bruises?
right here, dude. So like, they're not bad, but like every morning I'd wake up with random they look like finger marks almost on my shoulder.
Yeah,
Like, that's right on my shoulder, then like on my back, my stomach.
Does Nikki
my
still
leg.
get those bruises?
Oh,
Not anymore. No,
No.
no. They just stopped.
Wait, you said bruises?
Yeah, Nikki would hit hella bruises. Like randomly, she'd wake up with like bruises all over. her
Okay,
legs and
so
shit.
that's reason number 400 why we have confirmed that this is not a ghost in your house, because ghosts do not leave bruises. That is commonly.
You gonna say demon
Alright.
or am I
Yeah,
gonna have to say?
yeah, demons.
All right, professional.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's.
Dean Winchester.
Hey,
hold on a second.
anybody who's seen The Conjuring would know that.
Yeah, or
Okay.
or it's just a mean ghost.
a
or
mean
it's just
ghost.
a-
Oh yeah, the ghost is just
more
real
like
mean, ain't he?
poltergeist.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I mean, honestly, I could see it just being more of a poltergeist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, that night too, fucking right before Nikki heard like the running. Yeah, hell threw a water bottle at my head from my dresser.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was on my dresser
No,
all the way back
so-
and it flung at my head, and I.
There,
Wow.
the second thing that me and Tyler were here for, me and Tyler pull into the garage, right? Me and Tyler pull into the garage. Tony comes out the fucking door right there. There's a paint can sitting on this shelf right here. The paint can just goes flying at Tony.
Yeah,
But we
ain't no way he
that's
got
the
the
paint
wrong
can.
fucking
That's
paint
the
can.
paint can.
That is the paint can right here.
Oh my God.
We chalk that up to Tony stealing a fucking bumper.
Yeah, you
off
know.
of a guy that just got into a car accident.
You know what I found when
Oh,
I was
yeah?
cleaning out this
Yeah.
garage? The license plate from the bumper.
Is it still here?
Yeah, they never took it.
That's awesome.
It's still here. I don't have trash anymore. I cut the trash off, so I can't get rid of it.
Oof.
It goes into the desert with the fucking bumper, bro.
Let's go bury it.
Let's go bury it.
We'll bury it tonight.
We'll bury it tonight.
Yeah, we'll head over to the power plant.
Oh,
All right.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we'll go bury it and see if that helps. Honestly, I think though it's way too late.
Probably.
Yeah, because that was what, when we were 18?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, so what, like, fucking 6 years ago?
Hold on. I'm putting the pieces of this puzzle together. You had the bumper and license plate of a dead guy in your house?
Okay, maybe we shouldn't use his name for the story. We're not going to tell you the story yet. We're not going to tell it on here. Because
that's awesome. That's
you
awesome.
shouldn't be telling tales outside of
you fucking
school.
wonder why your house is haunted, Tyler.
It was before this, dude. Like fucking Blake getting hit with the airsoft.
You're just putting...
Oh,
yeah.
The fucking random ass little fucking BB.
Yeah, dude. So like we fucking came out here. We're fucking around. We thought we heard ghosts. How old were we? Like 10?
We were young.
Maybe even 10.
Ooh, a young story. You should tell that one.
So we fucking come out
dude.
here, and I'm like, I ain't scared of no bitch ass ghost. And I pull out an airsoft gun, dude, and I shoot it. We hear it hit like ting 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 ting, and it goes like rest.
You hear the BB bounce, and then that's it.
Yeah.
We're chilling here for like 5 minutes. All of a sudden, the BB shoots back down.
Whoa.
Out the fucking attic, hits Blake in the fucking head.
Hit our homie right in the head, dude. And like enough that it actually like cracked
This
his skin.
addict.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like an
The
airsoft.
one that's open with a ladder to it.
It was like an airsoft gun, like the one you keep fucking playing with.
Why don't you just have a sign up here in your garage that just says, Ghosts, welcome here. Yeah, just come in here and fuck
No,
with us,
we don't
why
want to
ya?
welcome more of them.
No.
Well,
Not
fuck.
at all.
Yeah, let's...
Not at all. Like,
You know what's gonna be fucked up?
Dude, I bet
when you leave this place and you realize it's not the house that's haunted, it's you.
I'll scream.
Dude.
I'll scream. I moved from this house to a haunted house in Reno. When
Are you sure it was the house?
It was. There's a very good reasoning. My roommate's sister unfortunately passed away in the house.
Okay.
In my room where my TV was. Didn't know that for almost a fucking year. Because apparently that's not something you share with your partner. That, hey, yeah, when you moved in here and you said, some girl came up to you and said, what's your name? That you weren't just tripping dick about it. Or something screaming at you and your son and the dog starts getting in front of you growling and the cat runs away. That's not your imagination. No, your roommate's sister unfortunately passed away in the home.
That's awesome.
That was fucking spooky. And then she has the audacity to be like, light some candles. Light some candles? Honey, I'm fucking scared.
Are we trying to make this more of a horror movie setting?
Yeah, dude, I walked out. So my first night there, dude, I'm laying in bed. I'm like, wow, weird, like fucking new house. This is kind of weird. Like, let's just try to get some sleep. I shit you not, all I hear is, hey, what's your name? And some girl's voice, so I'm like, the fuck? And I literally sat there and went, if I moved into another fucking haunted house, I'm fucking killing myself. In a video game.
In a video game.
But no, dude,
we have to
so-
clarify for the people.
So then
Don't say
a couple
full
months
size.
go by, not too many weird things, hearing things moving in the basement. I stayed the fuck away from that basement. When
Dude,
we
why
weren't
would
recording
anybody-
episodes,
I'm never going to own a house with a
when we
basement.
weren't recording, I'll tell you a story about why too I don't go in that basement.
Oh.
All right, because I have a good one for that. It was spooky.
Stories, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this was a good topic. This really was.
Yeah, dude. So
I'll tell my shower story once you're done.
So a couple months
Great.
go by, nothing major, just some like small noises, things moving on their own, nothing big.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
just like, hey, I'm here, be aware.
Yeah.
Well, we go walking out into the goddamn kitchen, me and Kelson, and like the way the house was set, it was like my room, kitchen,
Pretty
like
much,
straight
yeah,
across, across the not even like a hallway, just a little walk area.
Yeah.
Was bathroom, roommate's room.
Yeah.
So we walk out, dude, and someone, like, from me to you, I'm guessing, because you could feel their breath go, fucking help me! Hella loud. And I was like, dude, my jaw just dropped, dude. Put Kelson behind me. And, like, I know it wasn't just me imagining it, because he's scared. The big-ass Rottweiler Roxy gets up and goes in, just like, in the direction it came from. And fucking Mr. Mew the cat just took off. He said, fuck you. And he bounced, dude. And so I'm like,
cats are smart.
that's
Cats are
scary.
smart.
Cats
The
are
reason I
smart.
didn't go in that basement anymore, though, is I had to move a fucking bed down there, right?
Oh, this
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, big-ass bed. This
Yeah.
ain't no little bed, because we got rid of our whole storage unit. This
Yeah.
is our old bed that we got rid of and upgraded to a blue burrito, which
Yeah.
those things are fucking cool. It was a lie, though. It said 11 inches. That bitch was 8 inches. I measured.
Okay.
Okay, I was pissed. But, like,
We're all familiar.
dude, I'm, like, pulling this bed down there, dude. And she's upstairs, like, fucking just doing her thing, watching TV. And I'm already freaked out. I'm like, I hate this fucking basement.
Basement was cool. I kind of dug it, except for that little fucking room in there, dude. That shit
That's
was
so
weird.
weird, huh?
That
And
shit
that's
was
where
weird.
that's where my ex-partner decided, hey, let's put all our shit here. Like, no, dude. No, like
fuck,
all
dude.
my things were there. So I'm like dragging this bed down the fucking stairs.
If you ever have a second thought about opening a door, you probably shouldn't open it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no,
if
dude.
you ever like
Nice.
reaching out to grab the doorknob and you're like,
Well, I'm hearing footsteps because you remember how like it went like stairs, our little area for recording, and then there's that like back area and
Yeah.
then the room.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear someone walking in that back area, and I'm like, no, just ignore it. Just ignore. I'm trying to pull this fucking bed down, dude. It's going great. The fucking thing gets stuck on a nail, and I'm on the side that has me stuck in the basement. My first thought is, oh shit. I try to go get off the nail. It's too high to reach because I'm at a fucking angle, and it's right on top of the staircase because there's like a little wall that comes down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm stuck down here. Dude, I'm like underneath. I'm like trying to figure out where the living room is from underneath so I can bang on it to get her attention to help me. She's like, all right, I eventually did get her attention, but not before I hear across the room. I'm like, oh fuck! Like freaking out down there. I'm like, oh, I'll fucking die! So I go like bang on the thing. I'm like, help! And she like comes over. She's like, well, you need to get it down there. And I was like, I'm gonna die down here. She's like, stop tripping. I'm like, I'm not tripping. There's a fucking ghost. I'm like freaking out down at this basement, dude, because I'm on the fucking wrong side of the door on this one. And I'm like, dude. So eventually, I just had to fuck it and grabbed it and started fucking pulling that shit. And then I realized, like, dude, there's enough room. If I crawl through here, I can climb on the mattress and get out. So I climb up, dude, and I get up there and start fucking kicking this bed, dude, like trying to get it to go down. All you hear is and it rolls down the stairs. And I'm like, good enough. Went in, and I was like, I destroyed our bed, and don't ever ask me to go in that basement again. She just laughed at me, dude. I'm like, you're a fucking menace to society, homie. Like, I'm gonna die down there, and you think it's fucking funny.
No, I fucked with that basement, but that back room was fucking weird.
Dude, you
Weird.
felt like someone's like staring at you. I don't fucking
It
know.
was weird,
That was my cousin's.
dude. Just
I don't know. It
I
felt
don't
like
know,
you're
like,
always being
when
stared at.
you walked in there, dude, and it was the vibe was not.
I feel like every basement has
was
that.
not
that.
it, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, no, dude. It used to be like real freaky because like she obviously passed out because she had to get up hella early. She had to get up at like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
I think it was like 4:20 is when she had to leave the house.
yeah.
Or 5. She had to get up at 4:20 and leave at 5. Well, I'm up late because I have a hard time sleeping as it is.
Yeah.
But like every now and then, like the fucking doors would open.
Oh.
And it was hella like not like our bedroom door and not my roommate's bedroom door, the basement door and the front door, even though it's locked.
You know why I think it's you and
Why?
not the fucking house? Because you came over to my house when we were younger and you saw a fucking doppelganger of my fucking father.
Oh my god!
Oh
dude.
yeah, this one. This
that
is
was
the one.
scariest.
This is the one
shit,
that
dude.
I was saying that he needs to talk
Because
about.
your dad's always hella nice to me in the morning. Because me and Gavin would stay up playing video games all night on our weekend. Like
Yeah.
every Saturday, we're up all night.
Yeah.
From Saturday to Sunday morning. And so like I got up and I was like, hey, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. He's like, all right, cool. So I go down this hallway, and like it was his dad. Like it was your dad. And I'm like, hey, events, and like didn't say a word to me. I'm like, that's weird. He must be like fucking pissed about something. I thought he was mad at us. So I go in the bathroom. I take a piss. I come out. Mind you, this is only like 2 minutes that I've been gone, and like 2 minutes since I've seen Vince.
Yeah.
Yo, the guy, I'm like, dude, what's up with your dad? Why's he pissed? Because I figured he's gonna come out and come talk to you and say why he's mad at us.
Yeah.
Dude, he looks at me and goes, my dad's been gone for an hour. What are you talking about? I'm like, nah, like I just saw your dad. He doesn't believe me, so I'm like, come here, I'll show you where I saw your dad. We go down the hallway, Gavin's standing in the hallway. I'm like, your dad was right where you're standing. He turns around and says, no one's here. I shit you not, a giant shadow appears behind Gavin. I was like, fucking run! Gavin turns around, looks, and goes, fuck that! And we go running out his door all the way to my house. Because he lived like only, what, like 3 or 4 doors down, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we ran over here and like fucking hid the rest of the day away.
I swear to God,
Dude.
when I turned around, it wasn't necessarily that it wasn't like I was like, oh fuck, there's something behind. It was, oh fuck, Tyler's fucking freaking the fuck out. There's something behind me.
Dude, that was like the scariest shit ever because it was straight your dad. It was straight up your dad. Like,
You know what that just reminded me?
perfect of him.
Fucking It Follows, and they open the fucking door, and they're like, no one's here. And then
Oh,
the
them
big
big ass
fool comes
dude.
in, bro.
Yeah, dude, fuck that. That shit was hella spooky.
Well, my story is, so it's a normal night. I was just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Erica or Erica. They were doing their thing, and they had been to bed, for a while, and I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Yeah.
So I went normal, like everyone else when you go to take a shower, when just chilling in the shower. Well, it was late at night. It's about like 11:30, and I'm in the shower just doing my thing, and I had this thought that occurs in my mind. I'm like, I gotta be quiet. I was like, I gotta be quiet. Well, right as I turn, I knock my soap bottle over. And I shit you not, because I got Spider-Man reflexes, I caught that bitch, but right as my fingers wrapped around it, it was like someone was right in my ear, and they go, shh. And I know it wasn't the water hitting the curtain, because I hate the noise that it makes, so I flatten it out so that way it doesn't make the fucking noise. So I was like, it wasn't the shower curtain, and it wasn't anything in this fucking shower, so I know what the fuck I heard. So my naked ass, I fucking ran out that shower, I grabbed myself in a fucking towel, and I was like, Erica, I am sleeping in here. Yeah, you got it. I was like, and I grabbed a fucking blanket, and I just... And I was like, I fucking laid down on the ground. I was like, I'm going to bed. I was like,
God.
I was like, that was too close.
That's the solution. Go to bed. You can't.
It's either grab a gun or grab the blanket.
Grab the gun or grab the blanket.
Nikki figured that shit out about me real quick, because we're sleeping in our room. This is before we got Newton.
Is this when they kicked the
Yep, when
door?
it kicked our door in, dude. We're sleeping in our room. Aries is in there sleeping, because he loves sleeping in my closet.
Yeah.
But I could see him from where I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, like, we're laying in there, dude, and, like, for some reason I kind of, like, woke
Me
up.
personally, I'm not going to allow a single one of my fucking animals, or any living organism for that matter, to be in my fucking closet at night, okay?
I keep the closet closed, bro. I keep the closet
Good
closed.
luck with me. I don't have closet doors.
No, that's
Awesome.
That's valid.
I don't have closet
That's
doors.
valid. That's valid.
Me and Jared broke that shit over years of fighting each other.
Oh my god.
They're the worst. Is like, I picked Jared, I'm just slamming through the fucking doors. And that's how they broke.
Oh.
I was like fucking 12, I think. Yeah, dude, we used to beat the shit out of each other. But no, dude, we're sleeping, dude, and like for some reason I like, kind of woke up for a second. I'm like, why the fuck am I awake? And I look over, I can see Aries passed out, and Zeus is in his spot sleeping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? As soon as I think that, dude, our fucking door just boosh all the way in, dude. And like, my door, if you put your hand on the top and you shove it in, it's closed.
Yeah.
I may not have a door handle, but you can close my door because it's split in half.
Yeah.
From when I locked Maddie in my room when I was 13. I was like, my dog! And kicked my fucking door in. So, like, that thing stays closed. Like, Aries would try to get in, and he would just smack his head against the fucking door. And you could hear him, like, thunk, hard. So, couldn't have been Aries running in, because he's sleeping, and he doesn't have enough force to it. Zeus definitely has enough force to it, because that dog got a thick skull.
Yeah.
But he's sleeping right next to me. So our door swings open, dude, and Nikki wakes her. She's like, ah! And I'm like, oh shit. And she's like, there's a fucking ghost! And I'm like, hey, it's okay, just go to sleep. Just put her back in the bed. She's like, go to sleep. I'm like, just go to sleep.
Just go to sleep.
Go back
Everyone
to sleep.
knows
Go to
that the
sleep.
second that you're no longer conscious, it can't hurt you.
Exactly.
I guess so,
And
bro.
then it's just gonna
Guess-
take advantage of you in your sleep, like it did you, right? With those marks on your shoulder.
Maybe.
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Maybe I'm Jonah Hill and this is the end.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna titty
He's
fuck you
don't
down.
titty fuck me.
Oh my
I'm like,
god.
fuck your titties. But no, dude, like fucking, I don't know, it was just growing up here. Like, you kind of get...
Maybe the ghost got a crush on you.
It scares the shit out of you when it
about
first happens, but afterwards, it kind of becomes fun. It's like a little jump scare for you.
A little jump scare.
The creepiest thing,
What is this,
though...
a fucking
Oh my
Markiplier
God, here you go.
playthrough?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we'll start a game for me, and it'll just be just a body cam of ghost shit happening in my house. And me be like,
Dude.
whoa! Time to go to bed! First, let me get my gun!
Press
I'll make sure you got the gun, bro.
shift to run. It's
Yeah.
like a next objective, find pistol.
I can't move.
Next objective, get fucking the shit
I can't
scared out of
move
you. Next
until-
objective, go the fuck to bed.
I can't move until, like, someone in my earpiece tells me like shift tab. I'm like, oh, that's running. One of these times though, they're just not gonna press the button. I'm just like, fucking please. There'll be like some like demon bitch like crawling down my hallway like coming at me, dude. I'm like, fucking please. What happens if we let him die? Don't let me die. I'm a real person.
Yeah, breaks character.
Fucking
Like,
turn into Pinocchio. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Help. But no, dude, fucking I had someone staying here once when I was like 18.
Uh-huh.
Same person that I moved to Reno with, right?
Yeah.
So like she was staying here when she was 18. Like she was just staying the night.
Yeah.
And it was like middle of the night, and she was like, "Hey, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back." So she gets up, she goes to the bathroom. We're like both wide awake.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We're just like hanging out, talking for like the rest of the night and shit, just doing our usual bullshit.
Yeah.
What if she like comes back in the room? And she has like this weird look on her face, and I'm like, "Hey, you okay? What's wrong?" And she's like, "No, I just saw something like really weird in your hallway." I'm like, "Well, what'd you see?" She's like, "I saw like this giant black shadow just standing in your hallway." Dude, I immediately just went,
Tyler is definitely the problem.
dude, I
Tyler
immediately
is
just went,
definitely the
"Oh,
problem."
fuck, no way." And she goes, "Why are you so like nonchalant about it?" Like, that's just been following me since I was a kid. He goes to Gal's house, comes to my house.
And so he admits it.
Yeah, dude, it was
Okay.
fucking spooky. I saw a bitch in Tahoe one time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, dude. When I worked that security job, dude,
Oh,
I'm fucking
shit.
driving,
You,
dude.
bro.
It has to
It
be.
is
me.
you.
I'm just cursed.
You are, bro.
I'm just
Dude,
cursed.
You
It's
shouldn't
all
have
from
gone
the
to
first
Slaughterhouse, man. You shouldn't have gone to Slaughterhouse.
No, it's all from our first house because like we have pictures of the ghosts.
Oh,
like
awesome.
it's my. I'll show you later. My sister's holding me as a baby, and in the background there's some random girl just staring at us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's headless. It's our old house on Gardona.
That's
Gardonia, whatever the fuck. I
That's
was
bone.
fucking 2 when I lived there.
that's a fat dub.
But my
right there.
dad one time, dude. So I was just born, and my dad was still working the road. He wasn't with his career yet.
This was.
Yeah, this one's spooky, dude.
Yeah, this
So,
one's weird.
my dad comes home, and his usual routine was, I'm going to eat, I'm going to shower, I'm going to go to bed. But me just being born, you know, babies cry in the middle of the night. So usually he would try to help out my mom, being like, hey, I'll get up, I got this covered, Wendy. So he eats, showers, goes to bed. He's laying in bed, he gets woken up hearing me cry. So he turns over to my mom, and he's all like, don't get up, Wendy, I'll go get him, let me go use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Goes in the bathroom, which was like, I think down the hall from them or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And he comes out and he goes in my room, and my mom's already holding me, rocking me back to sleep, like staring out the window, singing a lullaby. And he's like, oh, fuck. So he goes out to the kitchen. He's like, I'm fucking hungry again. So he's going to go eat some food. So he goes out, he eats his food, he comes and lays back down, and he's like, Wendy, hey. And she like wakes up, she's like, what? And he's like, seriously, like, I told you I had him covered. Like, next time, just sleep in, hon. Like, you just gave birth. Just relax for a little bit. I got it covered. She's like, Ron, I haven't gotten up. And he's like, you're fucking with me. Goes back to bed. 2 hours go by. I wake up and I start crying. So my dad, like, rolls over immediately. He's like, do not get out of bed. I got this covered. Dude, he goes in my room. Well, my mom's already standing there. Even though he just talked to her. Holding me, rocking me. It's just the back of her head. And he's like, wait, what the fuck? He hits. He's like, oh shit, that's not my wife. And so he goes, put my fucking kid down. And gets ready to, like, charge this woman. She turns around and goes, shh, he's sleeping. Lays me in my bed and goes, waves goodbye and disappears.
Dude, that just sent a fucking chill down my spine.
Yeah, I got goosebumps saying that. Hella creepy after that. I don't know if I ever told you this. So my dad, working the road, you see a lot of accidents when you're a semi-truck driver.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
Oof.
another semi flipped.
Mhm.
And my dad, he was already like a reserve deputy, or a part-time deputy. And I think he left for a while, but he also used to be in search and rescue. So he has like some medical training. I think he was an EMT at one point.
Yeah.
He's had like a million fucking careers, my dad.
Yeah.
So he sees the wreck and he's like, oh shit, I gotta help this guy. And this is the story my mom told me. I don't know what my dad's side of this is, but he went and he like helped the guy out of the truck. He was trying to stabilize his neck because he didn't know if he had a neck injury and shit.
Yeah.
And he's waiting for the paramedics. The paramedics show him, they start loading him up. Well, dude like reaches over and grabs my dad's arm and goes, whatever's happening at your house, it's okay, don't worry about it. And just let go and passed out. My dad just went, oh, fuck, no. Got back in his truck and went on the road. He just went on the road. But yeah, dude, that was like my old house. Jared used to tell my mom he has a second mommy that comes and sings to him at the night.
Oh, it's that one chick. She was rocking you to sleep.
Yeah.
I wonder what Jared was doing.
Fucking being, I don't know, fighting.
Hey,
Little
what's up,
three-
bitch? What you doing in my room?
Little 3-year-old dreams. I'm gonna fuck you up. He's breaking the beams off his bed. Like, I'll fucking kill you.
My family has some experiences. My fucking aunt.
Please share.
My
And then I
aunt used
got
to
another
have
one.
like these like she used to have these dreams of, so the way her room's set up, it's her room and her bed is, how do I do? So you walk in the room, there's her bed. The bed is facing the door to the bathroom. So there's like, you walk in, there's a door to the bathroom. So she used to have these dreams where she would see my great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, Alma's husband.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah. She would have these dreams of him walking past the door. And then one night she woke up and she like swears to God he was there. And then all like weird shit starts happening at the house and everything. It starts freaking.
Had he like recently passed or anything like that?
Years ago, long time ago.
Oof.
And
oof.
so weird shit starts happening, and so one night before she went to bed was like, "Hey, Grandpa, like, if you're here, that's cool, but you're scaring me doing the things that you're doing." So she goes to bed, wakes up, kind of like in a like sleep paralysis type thing. Looks into the bathroom, looks in the mirror. In the mirror, kind of like shows the hallway a little bit, and all she sees is him walk down the hallway, turn around, wave, and then she never saw him ever again.
Damn.
It's fucking
Dude, that reminds me of
weird.
a story. Okay, so I had a father figure when my mom, she was rooming with this one guy.
Yeah.
And he had a wife, and they were very nice people, but he sadly had a alcohol addiction and
Yeah.
later passed. But he was very special, and well, when he passed, it was actually Father's Day, and I called my mom called me that night, and she was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Just talking to me, and then I checked in on him, and I was like, "How's Gordon doing?" And she was like, and then she like bared the bad news. Well, the story goes that night,
Mm-hmm.
he appeared in my sister's room because her and her ex-husband were staying with us at the time.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was gonna say if this thing wasn't fucking recording, but they were staying with us. Well, apparently she didn't know who he was. She had never met him.
Yeah.
Well, I told him before he passed, I was like, "Hey, when you go, come visit me to talk to me one last time."
Yeah.
Well, he came back. Like, he appeared in her room, and she was like, "Who are you? Get out of my house. You're an unholy," stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then he had a necklace that he gave to my mom, and my mom gave it to my sister, and I guess it was on the nightstand. Well, when she told him, basically, fuck off, it shattered.
Oh,
And then he was gone. He was disappeared, but the necklace just shattered.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's some spooky shit.
That's some weird shit.
You want to hear something spooky?
Mm-hmm.
So fucking, it's back when Ty still lived here.
Okay.
I'm like 18 years old, maybe 18, 19.
Yeah.
Well, dude, like Ty goes to bed. Again, I don't fucking sleep at night. Like, I've never been able to sleep. School was a pain in the ass because I go to bed at like 2, 3, 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I had to get up at like 5, 6 in the morning to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's like 3 in the morning. I'm wide awake. I was in my room playing video games all fucking night. And like, I get up, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking hungry. I need to go eat. So I come walking out to the kitchen, and I turn the corner, and I hear something moving. I'm like, that's Zeus. Zeus is taking a shit. I'm going to catch this fucking dog red-handed. So I don't turn on the light right away.
Yeah.
And it's bright enough in there, you can still kind of see, like, outlines. Well, then I see something black move up. I'm like, is that the fucking cat? Because you remember Sierra was a black cat.
Yeah.
So my first reaction was like, that must be the cat. Then it keeps growing and growing, and it turns into a fucking person rising up from my couch. Like, right where you're sitting, you know how, like, you turn that hallway, you can't really see behind the couch? Imagine something slowly rising up. And then this big-ass dude is standing in my living room. Have we
found a similarity in these stories?
I've never sound...
They're all black.
Yeah.
A big black dude is haunting you, Tyler.
That sounds like, I always say a big black entity. Because that sounds fucking almost racist.
My bad.
All right, I sounded like such a little bitch at this point because I was trying to be tough.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what are you doing in my house? I got a little scared, dude. What are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out of my house.
Some big, huge black apparition come rising out of my couch.
I'm not going to be tough.
There's going to be voice cracks all over
I'm
the
not
place.
going to be tough. Get out of my house. I accepted this. Well, dude, I'm like, the fuck you doing in my house? Get out of here. And dude, he turns to me, gets in like a running stance. And I'm like, oh shit. I start banging. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get fucking beat the shit out of or killed. Dude, he turns, jumps into the TV and gone.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, I turned around and ran down the hall. I was like, Ty. Went, opened the spare room. Ty, there's a fucking ghost or a robber. And ran out.
Oh,
and
yeah. Fucking Robert's just gonna rise out of your couch and just fucking no clip out of reality to your fucking TV.
So none of us neither one of us own any real weapons. So he comes out with a tire iron.
Oh my God.
I come out with a fucking baseball bat. And we're searching the house with flashlights.
Aren't you glad you upgraded to a gun?
Yeah, 100%. When I was 19, I couldn't go buy a handgun. You had to be 21. So I'm like, oh, dude, we're gonna get fucking murdered by a ghost or an intruder. Dude, but that was the scariest shit. Like, I stayed up all night. I wrote down all the details about it. I still have the note in my desk.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I still have the note in my
Fuck
desk
that
describing
shit.
exactly what I saw. Word
Okay.
for word.
So I went on a camping trip with my grandma and grandpa,
Uh-huh.
and they invited me and my cousin. You know, well, towards the end of our trip, we were staying up in Grand Tetons.
Uh-huh.
So we were just staying at a little KOA or like a little campsite, and they parked the RV and shit. Well, me and my cousin, we were like, we're gonna go for a walk. We're just gonna go see the sights. Had like an auditorium, met some kids. Well, our grandparents, they told us before they left. They were like, hey, we're going to Jackson, because Jackson Hole's like right over there, and so they left. Like, we showed up. We were walking back. The car's gone. Well, shit you fucking not. And you can ask my cousin this.
Uh-huh.
We saw a pair of fucking feet walk up into the RV, and what made us think that it was our grandma was we heard the fucking screen door close.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh shit, she's here.
Yeah.
You know, and we're like, oh, okay. So we walk in there, and we're like, hey, Mia. No response. So instantly, me and my cousin, we look at each other, and we're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Worst part about it, their RV was pre-owned. And a bitch died in there.
Oh, so that's
Yeah. So we broke out the fucking camcorder like this ghost hunters, and we're like, if there's anything in here, you better fucking show yourself. Or, you know, I was scared. I was scared shitless. I was like, dude, I sleep up in that top
I hate
loft.
that shit, dude. Like,
Dude.
you're trying to be tough, but like you're hella scared. And like, I'll fuck you up. I'll do it.
But you know damn well,
You know
you're like,
what's
dude, this
crazy?
bitch about to make a fucking fool
I turn
out of
around,
me.
walk away.
Dude,
No,
yeah.
I turn around, walk away.
But that was our only-
Nah, bro.
I mean, don't even get me started on Devil's Tower.
I don't know.
The
Are you-
shit we saw out there.
All right, Gab,
Oh.
are you fine with sharing the hand in the closet story and the conditions that led to it?
You know what the hand in the closet story was?
I've never heard that.
Go ahead and try to blame it on the fact that we took some fucking shrooms.
That was it.
Dude, we cannot
That
see the
was
same exact hallucination.
That's crazy because we hallucinated talking
Okay.
to my mother.
Okay, no, that wasn't shrooms. Okay, that was something completely different. We're fucking idiots for it. We're not gonna talk about that though, because that was just dumb. That was just us being fucking way too fucking high. So now, all right. Well, if anyone ever listens to this, let us know what you think. I don't think we could have the same trip. Gavin thinks we could. We're in my room. We took some shrooms. We're vibing. We're having a good night. We were watching something on the TV, just hanging out.
No, we weren't watching it.
I think we had music playing.
Yeah, we were picking music on the fucking
That's right.
computer.
So we're sitting there, dude. We're listening to music. Everyone in our house is gone. Like, my mom went on a camping trip with her boyfriend. Me and Gavin were, what, like maybe sophomore year or something?
It was...
Early high school.
Probably freshman, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck, Tyson? Either way.
I'm sorry.
So we're sitting in my room. We're fucking vibing, listening to music. Well, me and Gavin both turned around. We looked at my closet. And we saw a hand come out from my closet, grab a thing of my shirts, and drag it in. We both saw the exact same thing because we both went, there's a fucking hand, and ran out of my room, ran out of my house. And I remember, this is why I think it was more than a trip, because those shirts were still gone when we came back in my room. They weren't hanging anymore. They were all the way in the back side of my closet.
I don't know, dude.
So I think what it was is that the ghost saw that we were high as shit. And was like, you know what?
I'm gonna fuck with these little motherfuckers.
You guys want to be little druggies?
He's like,
take that, bitch.
Bro, he was probably like with his ghost buddies, just like, watch this shit.
Hey, Jeremy. These kids are fried, dude. Let's get them.
He's like, dude,
we didn't even notice the second one of the back. He's like, boom!
I don't think that because I swear to God,
haunted in the year of my. Am I right? Haunted of the year.
I don't. It is kind of weird. That is weird
because the shirts weren't hanging up anymore.
Because for some reason, me and you both, without either of us knowing, we were both looking at the fucking closet.
Yeah.
We saw there was a fan blowing.
Yep.
It was blowing the shirts around.
Yep.
For some reason we were just looking at the closet, probably because we were high.
Be right back.
And then, there was just a hand that came out that shit and fucking grabbed them shirts.
Yeah, and it couldn't have been the fan because we're fucking frying. We're not going to have a fan on volume 3 over here, or setting 3 over here, blowing shirts around the room because we don't want to feel that gross wind on us while we're frying dick listening to music. It was on like setting 1, so it's like the slightest amount of air you could get. I say that's a ghost story.
I don't know, bro.
I say that counts. I say that one counts.
I think we were just high.
So your door doesn't work.
Nope.
Awesome.
I
Alright, I'll be back.
don't know.
I think it's a ghost story. I think that one qualifies for ghost story. Because how would we see the same thing?
Dark hallway.
Chalk it up to frying, bro. We were just frying.
This kid is so scared right now of this house. Did you go to the bathroom?
Your house is way too dark, my man.
See, told you, he's way too scared of this house right now.
You did? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Liquid little fucking demon just peeking around. Little pissed off kid getting his ass kicked at Mortal Kombat. Oh, this is perfect. Let's fuck with him.
At least he didn't come out and fuck with you.
No, he just knocked the fucking shovel over that was, what, right behind me? Yeah.
Maybe that's why he was peeking, like, is he still here? Did I scare this one off?
Dude.
It's like, dude.
I don't know.
I count that one as a ghost story, though, Gav.
Yeah. I get it. You can. Go ahead.
I will.
What just happened, though?
Spooky.
That's weird.
You got a light switch in your hallway, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
There's 3?
There's 1,
Don't
2,
tell me that
3.
don't tell me they're at the end of the fucking hallway.
One's right when you come in, so you know how it, like, corners? Right here on that side.
Yeah,
and there's
I know
one by my room and one by the end of the hall.
Awesome.
Watch it go turn it on and it doesn't turn on.
Oh.
Or watch it turn it on and it flickers
Tyler,
out.
Please.
It all flickers out and shit.
Let me.
He just hears Tyson.
Something just said my name.
No, it was me. It was me, Tyson.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
You just woke Nikki up.
Yeah, she's gonna kill us.
Dude, I don't care. That was not cool, man.
Dude, I thought you heard me tell this whole story.
Dude, nah.
I just concocted a whole scenario.
Hey, guys, leave a little note or a comment. That was fucked up, right?
That was some funny shit, right?
That was
you're
fucked
just
up.
fucking oblivious, bro.
This boy just ran back in here because I went, Tyson.
Yeah,
Hello,
no,
Felix.
dude, not man. Right as I opened the door, too, man, I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be anything out here. I just hear my name whispered, and I was like, no.
Don't worry, Tyson. It ain't that kind of It usually strikes like once a day. And it already did its thing.
Guess what?
It
Well,
already
because
did
there's
its
a
thing.
new arrival here, it's gonna be like, oh shit, we're gonna
You give
rearrange our schedule.
You
Okay.
giving it too much energy, bro.
Yeah.
Putting too much energy.
Tyson, there's this old trick I learned a long time ago.
What?
It throws something at you. That's weird. Keep walking. It makes a weird noise like, oh, okay. Keep walking. Oh, that's my imagination. Oh, that's not real. That didn't happen.
Or do what Jared thought of all
I
those
think I
years
can
ago.
hold my pee for now.
A fucking ghost throws a plate, you throw a plate right back at it.
Dude, you missed his whole thing because, like, that ghost shit happened. Jared came over after.
Uh-huh.
His whole plan was that he was going to fuck the ghost. He left a note for it, letting it know that if it wanted some dick, that they could hit Jared up and he'll fuck it.
Bruh.
And I was like, dude, what?
Bro,
He
yo,
went on
brother,
for like a
man.
half
Yo,
hour.
brother,
He
man.
went on for a half hour how he's going to fuck this ghost.
They say
that
I
he's
gotta
going to bend it over and show what real ectoplasm is.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Dude, they say that I'm full of hormones, man. Dude,
Yeah.
come on.
Jared's a wild boy, dude.
Dude, that is wild. I mean, but then again, anybody seen a good look at this ghost?
Okay,
No.
there's no ghost in this house that I want to fuck.
Yeah.
There's a black shadow, a creepy dude in a white tee,
I mean, I got that.
a singing little girl,
Well,
and that's really. What if it's all just the same thing, just fucking with me?
no,
Like,
you
change-
definitely, no,
I think
you
so.
definitely
I
have more
think
than
so.
one in this bitch.
I don't think it's just like a fucking handful of ghosts hanging out being roommates. This isn't like Seinfeld or anything. They don't come hang out together. This isn't Friends.
I bet they
or How
do.
I Met Your Mother. This is one ghost who can obviously like change forms and shit.
I don't know. I'm thinking whatever Kelson saw that night might be what it is.
I think so because the way he described it was that it had long hair. Okay, he said it was white like a panda. So I'm guessing the face.
Uh-huh.
So just really white and dark eyes.
Yeah.
And then he said it had long fingers and it was tall. It had long dark hair.
That is the motherfucking crooked man in Yo Kids
No,
Closet.
it is not. We
That
saw
is the
what
motherfucking crooked
looked
man.
like. We saw what he
Motherfucking
looked like.
crooked
You got either the crooked man.
Keep saying that. I'm gonna
salad
make you the crooked man.
fingers,
dog. Salad fingers
fucking-
would be wild in my house, dude.
Dude, nah.
Salad fingers.
No, we have multiple
He has a
options. We
spoon.
have the crooked man. We got salad fingers. Don't think we're quite up for Slenderman yet, but what else? What could we throw
Alright,
up?
it could
in this bitch?
be the Slender Man, bro.
Slender Man is not real, and he doesn't have long hair.
You don't know that.
Yeah, it's been a couple
Slender Man-
years. He probably grew it out a little
Yeah,
bit.
probably
He's
grew
tried
it
some new
out.
styles. Dude.
He's
So
like,
you know,
shit.
after
He's going with the Ozzy Osbourne look. He has a top hat.
yeah, dude,
too.
he's probably like trying to change his life around. He's like, you know, after those girls try to sacrifice their friend, I really had like an
Oh,
epiphany
Jesus.
moment of like, is this what I want to do with my afterlife?
Man, I'm really having people out here looking for pages.
So
What the
I
fuck?
am now starting a slender charity to victims of demons.
It's not going well. I don't have the most appealing figure to children, but it's
Every time I walk on stage, everyone screams.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a work in
what-
progress.
So, you know what the scariest thing would be, and it's like the mimic shit. That is horrifying.
Dude, it
But
it's been doing it more too. I got a couple more for you. But go
But-
ahead.
Yeah.
the movie Insidious,
Ugh.
when she's chilling playing her fucking piano, and then she starts hearing the fucking shit on the baby monitor.
Dude, I told you about fucking hearing
and
that
it was
dude
ju-
talking
it
to
was just
Kelson.
like, I want it now, and then she's like, wow,
So what was creepy about it is
that
like,
shit is scary.
it sounded like my grandpa, who passed away when I was 12, talking to my son.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's my grandpa though. I don't think so because like it was. What did it say? Dude?
Wait, so Kelson has never met your grandpa?
never
Never.
met my grandpa.
So then it wouldn't have been that because my theory is that they would typically go for things that are
So when
they would
Summer
recognize.
when Summer was pregnant and Kelson was first born, the activity in the house skyrocketed.
Of course.
Like we're laying in
Oh.
bed one night, dude.
Oh.
Something comes up, like we were laying like butt to butt because we passed out.
Yeah.
And like I roll over on my left side because I'm a little lefty,
Okay.
so it's comfy to sleep on my left side or on my tummy.
Uh-huh.
Shut up. So we're laying there, dude, and like something comes over. Well, something comes over and puts its like hand on Summer's hip,
Ooh.
and like runs its fingers down her legs, and then something came over and put its hand on my shoulder and started tickling my back.
You get molested.
And
by
then I
ghosts, my
woke
man.
up and I realized I'm like Summer's facing the other way.
Huh.
And then I felt something laying in between us. And I like got up and like ready to fucking hit something. Nothing's there. And Summer got up screaming. She was like, "What the fuck?" And like fell out of the bed. She's all pregnant and shit too.
She's all pregnant and shit.
And then when Kelson finally got his own room, like I had a baby monitor in there. And this is before we got the video monitor that I started using to catch ghost shit.
There's 3 things I will never have in my household: a basement, a fucking baby monitor, and candles.
Attic.
Okay, you can't really just say,
no, my dad
"Hey guys, I don't want a fucking attic."
My dad built that.
Oh.
My dad built that. We had rafters.
Oh.
We had beams up
Your
there.
dad just added a fucking spooky spot to your house.
Yeah.
That was the smartest decision.
Scary.
He thought it was funny. No,
Wait, what do you mean you built that? There's literally an outlining in the drywall for you to push it up.
Yeah, my dad did that.
Oh, shit. I'm dumb.
Yeah, my dad had a million fucking jobs. He worked construction for years, too. Yeah, before he ended up in his career. Either way, so we're laying in bed one night, and all we had was a voice monitor.
Oh.
And, like, Summer was already passed out. And I'm, like, laying in bed, dude, and, like, all I hear is, like, shh on the monitor. I'm like, maybe someone's, like, coming in. Because it runs on a frequency, so radio waves can obviously...
yeah, they can get
cross.
Yeah.
They can cross.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, you know what? It's probably someone
that gave me
talking to
another
their baby somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm trying to ignore it. Like, I turned it up a little bit because I'm like, just in case.
Yeah.
Well, I shit you not, this thing went, shh, Kelson, it's okay. Such a sweet boy. I was like, fuck no. Ran up, dude. I grabbed a 12-gauge shotgun. My mom's all like,
dude, you're going to traumatize
happening?
your kid one of these times. Dad,
No, for real. For fucking real, dude.
Dude,
fucking went in there, dude, and Kelson
a...
was wide awake just staring at the ceiling.
Huh?
But he was only like fucking 4 months old.
Yeah.
He's wide awake staring at the ceiling.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, he's gonna become a teenager, and he's just gonna be like,
Dad,
he's
stop
gonna
coming
see,
to my room.
yeah, he's gonna see the ghost, and he's like, fuck, man. he's like, leave me alone. My dad keeps running in here with a shotgun, man.
Kelson, where is he? There he is!
He's like, he's right fucking there. Get rid of this damn thing.
God damn it, Dad!
Bro,
Well, so then,
holy
like,
bullets.
dude, another time though, like, the ghost straight up saved us. Because someone broke in the garage.
Yeah.
So it was me.
Oh, so he does actually have a reason. Okay, so it has happened to you before.
Yeah, so me and Mom were here. It was just us. Kelson's in his room sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Well, like, we're sitting out there, dude, and someone starts banging on Kelson's wall, like, boosh, 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 boosh. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I was freaking out. I thought someone was hurting my kid.
Yeah.
I go running in there, dude, and Kelson's, like, sitting up crying, freaking out. And he's, like, maybe a year old at this point. Dude, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I start freaking out. I'm like, what do you want? Next thing we know, dude, we hear the garage door opening. And I'm like, holy shit, someone's in the garage? Mom's by the laundry room door. Someone came up to the door and knocked because they heard Mom talking. They were trying to get let in. They were trying to, like, have Mom open the door. Because, like, our entire lives, we had people out here that would just show up at my house and be welcome in.
Yeah.
Someone knocked on the door. Mom was like, who is it? No answer. And then I was like, Mom, get away from the door. Grabbed my gun and cocked it, and I heard them running. And slammed our garage door. Called the cops. Cops showed, like, yeah, no, someone definitely got in your garage.
What the fuck?
Someone had gotten in your garage.
Damn.
And I was like, damn,
So you think that the
dude.
knock was the ghost?
No, the knock on the door was someone trying to get in. I think the banging on the wall was the ghost because it came from inside my son's room against the
You
pool
think
room.
you think it was someone you knew?
I don't know. I never found out. Obviously, I never found out, but I was like, fuck that. But, like, hell yeah, thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. So I think it just likes to fuck with me.
I mean,
But I don't think it wants to
There was
kill
a time. I mean, I don't know if this was a ghost or not, but I remember because before my dad remodeled our house, it was only like 3 or 4 rooms, and the master bedroom was, it really took its name seriously. It was a big ass bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, so like he slept on one side of it on a mattress because we had just like moved in like maybe a month or two,
Yeah.
and I was sleeping on the other side of the room in my little area, and you know that I had the weird feeling because that's where I'm like, maybe this was just pure dumb luck, you know, but I mean, there was the guy who owned our house before us, Vietnam vet, literal horror movie shit. Like, they called him Chucky because he got his fucking face blown up.
Oh, shit.
You know, so he had, like, scarring and shit, you
Yeah.
know. But they said he was a nice guy. He's definitely not a nice guy. That dude is... Yeah, no. And,
but I felt like someone put their hands on my chest right as I woke up, but it was very brief.
Yeah.
You know, but like it was like I woke up and it was like a quick tap, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck? There's a ghost!" And I look, and one of the outlets in our fucking wall was on fire.
Oh shit!
Straight up on fucking fire. And I was like, Dad. And he was like, what? Of course, my dad fucking with his military ass. I always feel bad every time I wake my dad up, because he does that like Vietnam flashback thing where like you wake him up, he's fucking biggest gasp of air, and you're like, Jesus, holy shit, man. But like, you know, I woke him up and fucking he's like, holy shit, electrical fire, we gotta go fucking find fire extinguisher, you know.
Yeah.
And then like, but I was like, I like hella went in the bathroom and like sat down and I was like, dude, either A, that was dumb luck, or our ass just got saved by something else.
Something woke you up.
Something woke my ass up, you know. But we were on the topic of like pregnancy. You were saying like, oh, well, your activity in the house skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Well, that's we all know that demons hate life. You know, that's why typically that if you have like a bouquet of flowers or something in your home, it's common that if you do have a bad entity in there, it will shrivel, like not just die. They're common to like straight up turn fucking black and die. And it's not like,
that's never happened in my house.
Well, maybe it's not a demon. There's multiple.
No, I think it's a poltergeist. I think he just likes fucking with me.
Yeah, but you know, they'll do their thing and then they'll die, but it's not even like within days, it's like within hours. It's like 3 hours.
That's spooky.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. That's a common way.
Oh, another thing is like rotten meat smell.
Oh, dude.
Oh, and they're
no,
knocked 3 times? Yeah.
Dude, fuck that. Nah, if I ever hear... I remember smelling rotten meat one time, and I was like, no. I slept outside. My dad got pissed off at me for that one. He was like, where the fuck were you? And I was like, I slept outside. He was like, why? And I was like, I was smelling rotten meat in the bathroom. He was like, so you slept outside? And I was like, yeah, do you not know what the smell of rotten meat when there's no rotten meat means? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, I'm not going to tell you.
There's
Fuck off.
Demon in our house.
Yeah, I was like, my dad wasn't going to fucking listen to me. My dad doesn't even believe in fucking ghosts. But my sister and her ex-husband, they were in Tennessee at the time.
Yeah.
And their first house, I've never even stepped foot in that house. But when my mom took me to see their house, because by the time that I went down there to visit, they had like moved into 2 other apartments.
Yeah.
You know, but we rolled up, pulled the corner, and we look at the house, and I straight up could feel the negative energy flowing. You know, because me and my sister, we have
You like empath?
Kind of. A little bit. My sister, hella. Me, not so much.
Yeah.
You know, I can see shit and I can feel shit before shit happens.
Yeah.
You know, but my sister, she's fucking whack, dude. She can like, this is actually good because this happened around the same time period. But they had multiple stories. Like, my sister said that she was pregnant with my niece at the time.
Yeah.
She was going up the stairs and it felt like something ice cold. She heard something run up the stairs behind her, and then it felt like something ice cold just went right through her, and Andy tucked underneath her ribs.
Oof.
Yeah, she was like moving or like scared or something.
Yeah.
You know, and also she had put up a nursery in there, and she came in there one day and it was just completely ripped apart.
That's so sad.
Completely ripped apart. Hanging pictures off the wall, fucking baby carriage ripped apart, everything just fucked up.
What the fuck?
Another story, there was so many things. It was St. Patrick's Day, and my mom was cooking corned beef and cabbage, you know, and she went out, she like left it on the stove, low heat, you know, let it simmer for a second. You know, and then she walked outside, I forget why, for like, she said she was like, I wasn't even out there a full minute.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I wasn't even out there a full minute. And she came in and that shit, the burner was all the way up and it was burnt to a black crisp.
Oh, shit.
And they also had a storage room.
What was she cooking again?
Corned beef and cabbage.
Okay, yeah, I cook a lot. I've had a lot of cooking jobs. obviously anyone who even if you haven't even cooked, you know that you're not going to burn something to a black crisp in less than a minute.
Yeah.
It's literally impossible. I
Yeah.
can explain the science of why, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
No.
Let me know if you ever want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Transfer.
I'm good.
Yeah. But
I'm chilling.
but the freakiest one, the two freakiest ones that always send a shiver down my spine is one day they had a tree. They had a lone tree out in a field because it was like 10 acres.
Yeah.
You know, dude, this was like straight up a horror movie house. Like, I know I've made like, horror movie. This was a horror movie house. Like, when you think of a house that is fucking haunted in Tennessee, like forest, like the property opened out to forest. There was a prairie, lone fucking tree. House was
Oh, so you lived in
built
the Conjuring house.
for fucking real. For fucking real.
Like
For
that.
fucking real.
You lived in the Conjuring house.
Dude, yeah, and so creepy story number one is they had a tree and they went out there and they had 2 dogs at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They tied the dogs up to the tree and, you know, they like a branch or something, and they left. You know, like they left. They went to go do something in town.
Yeah.
Well, they came back and the dogs were sitting by the tree.
Uh-huh.
No collars, because the collars were fucking wrapped and posted to the tree in the fucking leash. Like their collars were wrapped to the tree in the fucking leashes.
So, like, if I took, like, you saw Zeus hanging, like, he gets put on that beam because he fights the neighbor dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was like-
will destroy him. If his collar got taken off and I wrapped it around and then tied the leash through it, that's fucking spooky.
And then her ex-husband was going out to work one morning, and he stepped outside and he says, he swears to fucking God that his truck violently fucking shook. Like, not like a no, like a, like someone, like if you took 3 guys and were just yanking on that bitch.
shit, yeah.
And then he saw a black figure hop out of the bed and bolt and phase through the fucking door of their shed. That was padlocked shut.
Fuck that.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like, did you ever open that shed? And they were like, no. And I was like, good.
Yeah,
Good. Y'all are
good,
smart.
good.
We're not a white family in a horror movie. We have some brains on us.
I got a story almost exactly like that.
Dude.
When I worked in Tahoe at that security company, I will not go up to Kingsbury Grade Middle School ever in my life again. Because at the time, they were renovating it to become a new church. And so it's like right at it's like in the mountain.
Yeah.
And so, like, we had to go up there, and what we're supposed to do is get out of the car, go walk around the fence line with our fucking flashlight. Mind you, this company, the only thing they give you is a pair of handcuffs and expired mace.
Yeah.
Both times I've worked for this company, they've given me expired mace. Like, what am I going to do with that? There's bears out here.
Threatened someone?
A bear? Yo, that shit gonna...
Yeah,
he's gonna use your pepper spray as like
seasoning.
seasoning.
He's going to season me up. All right? Well, so
Like, oh,
I said
thank
fuck
you.
that. I'm not walking around
You got some paprika on you too?
spooky-ass, half-built church, half-demolished school by myself in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So I'm up there, dude. I'm sitting in, like, the patrol car, and these are all, like, old like, police interceptor cars.
Yeah.
So they have, like, 3 settings on the light. You have, like, a white light, a red light, and a yellow light.
Yeah.
Or I think you actually just had the red light and the white light.
Okay.
And I had, like, the red light on because the white light becomes, like, overbearing. So I had the red light on. I'm just sitting in my car playing on my phone. I'm like, I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes because he can track where you are
Yeah.
with the security phone. And I hear something moving along the fence. And so I turn on the spotlight and I turned on the takedown lights from, like, the yellow bar that has, like, it looks like a police light bar, but it's just yellow lights because you're security, but it still has the takedown lights on it.
Yeah.
And so the entire forest lights up around me. I'm using the spotlight, dude. I'm, like, looking around, and I'm like, I don't fucking see anything. This is weird, right?
Yeah.
And so I get this weird feeling like, lock the doors. Lock the doors, be safe. I lock the doors, dude. As soon as I lock them, I hear the trunk latch get pulled. Like something's trying to open it, and it goes tunk against it because it's locked.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no fucking way. And the takedown lights aren't lighting up behind me.
Yeah.
They wouldn't light up that night. And only in that spot they wouldn't light up. for that entire night, only Kingsbury grade middle school. The rest of the night, it worked perfectly fine. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, fuck, I can't see anything. So I'm like, all right, press my brake lights. That'll light it up. Red light, you'll still be able to see it.
Yeah.
Light it up, nothing's there. I'm like, fuck this. So I turn the car on, put that shit in drive, and it's like, it's a Ford. It's the Explorer version of the Interceptor, like the newer ones that cops have.
Yeah.
And so I'm pulling away, dude, and I get to that like stop, like that turn that stop sign at Kingsbury Grade. Dude, and I press my brake and I look behind me. I shit you not, dude. This thing looked like fucking Bigfoot's outline. It was big, like huge, dude. Long ass fingers, standing there.
Real quick,
Shred
mark
open.
this story number 6, where Tyler has seen a massive black figure. You think
It was
there's
spooky,
a
dude.
problem, buddy?
It was
It's
spooky.
100% you.
So what I
100%
started doing,
you.
though, this was
I
my-
no
this
longer
is-
feel comfortable around you, but
This is how I got out of going up there. Sorry, boss. I left the security phone at the office. Didn't mean to do that. He wouldn't make me go back to go get it. I never went back to the middle school
What the
or
fuck?
elementary school. But then, like my next story, because we were talking about mimics and shit. I don't know if I can chalk this up to a ghost story or me just waking up and still dreaming.
Yeah.
But it's when me and Ty had bunk beds. Because I got those bunk beds for you and me when you moved in. You said, I'm not sharing a room with you. And so Ty did.
he's
Yeah.
very
Um,
valid in that point after what we've heard today.
So, dude, I'm sleeping one night. Ty wasn't here. It was actually before he moved in.
Yeah.
So the bottom bunk was empty.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sleeping in the bed, dude. I wake up out of nowhere. And I just shot up and made eye contact. The weird thing about this thing was it was a dead ringer from me. Staring at me on my bed sitting there. And I'm like, I'm half asleep. So the only thing I can say is, are you real? Are you fucking real? And I get close and like, dude, I grabbed his leg and I'm like, are you fucking real? And I start fucking shoving him. He just smiles. My hand falls through. He's gone. So you know what I did? I went to bed.
You went back to sleep. Base.
Folks, take Tyler's advice. If you're ever experiencing paranormal activity at your house, don't be a hero.
Don't be
Get
a
your
hero.
ass to bed.
Go back to
Go
sleep.
go back to sleep.
I don't care if it is 11 o'clock at night, 3 in the morning, or 10:30 in the morning.
Dude, if I hear
You go to bed.
If I hear any noise at 3 a.m. and I'm up, I'm going straight back to sleep. I don't
just
fucking
go back
know.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Just go back to sleep.
I mean,
If it comes and kills you, you don't know.
That's witching hour, brother.
If it wakes you up and it's trying to be spooky, you close your eyes, you go back to bed. It's doing some weird shit on your walls, or it's like on your bed and it's like, ah! Good night.
Good night.
hey,
Go back to sleep.
hey, everybody knows ghosts can't harm you if you're under the covers.
Facts.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Big facts.
Put your blanket over your
If you got a
head.
nice, folks at home, if you got a nice thick comforter, you're safe
I
from
got-
anything.
100%.
I got a fun story for you though.
Oh.
So VC is like super haunted, right?
Yeah.
We
Of
went
course,
to the
isn't
Silver
it like
Queen
marked
Hotel.
as the second most haunted place in the world?
Probably.
Something like that.
So we went up there and we're doing the ghost tour, and we went to the Silver Queen Hotel, the one that Ghost Adventures love to go to, not Ghostbusters. Ghost Adventures love to go to.
Yeah.
And we're standing in there, and we can hear someone in their room, and it's just a corridor of rooms. It's very small.
Yeah.
And then there's a staircase that's like super steep, and
Yeah.
like I'm not surprised there's ghosts there because fuck, I almost died on that goddamn thing. Because their carpet literally is an optical illusion. It looks like it's straight down. Like you if you're not paying attention, you're gonna think, oh, there's no stair here, and you're gonna miss and just eat shit.
Yeah.
Well, dude, me and Jared
Or
are
they'd be
up
trying
there.
to have people die up in VC.
So mom and Dave are downstairs. Me and Jared are upstairs, and we hear this lady, and she's like, honey, how are we gonna get the ghost to communicate with us? And he's like, I got this, babe. If there's any spirits here, make your presence known. Dude, Jared runs up and goes, push on the door, and takes off, dude. And all he hears, ah! He's like, yes, do it again. So, if anyone ever listening, that was you at the Silver Queen Hotel. You didn't catch a ghost. You caught me and my brother. Well, my brother being an asshole and me going along with it. Sorry. I hope that doesn't ruin your stories.
No ghosts.
God.
Yeah.
No ghosts.
No ghosts.
Ghosts don't exist.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck
folks.
it. Dave made us go.
It's just Jared.
Dave made us go up there one time with mom.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, we're going to go walk around the forest part. Like all the trees off the main road.
Uh-huh.
So, dude, Dave has like a flashlight, and I think he had like a gun or something, just in case, like mountain lion, mountain lion or something.
Yeah.
My fucking like 12, 13-year-old ass is like, well, I don't have a weapon. Mom's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, Tyler. You're not getting a gun. I was like, okay. I went in and grabbed a fucking ninja sword, and I was like, let's go. So I'm walking around this forest, dude, the fucking ninja sword, but there was some spooky shit happening.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we saw like some lady run by in the woods.
Oh,
We heard someone laughing and talking.
That's some fucking Blair Witch shit.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. So we just packed up and we were like, let's call it a night. That's spooky as fuck.
That is you, bro.
Dude.
That is you.
That is
you. You are haunted.
You are haunted.
You are haunted.
URL.
You are IRL.
You are Zor-El.
I am Zor-El.
Jor-El.
Zor-El.
Kal-El.
All right.
I still got to piss.
It sounds like we're coming to the end of this.
It does sound like we're coming to the end of this. I just want to leave on this final note. I am very much... Okay, so there's like this thing about like science and shit, right? Where it's... If you're a scientist, you do like physics, like any field of science that you're in, most people are like, ghosts aren't real. I've never seen evidence of it.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. Like, I'm working on my bachelor's of physics right now. I want to be an astrophysicist. Like, that's my dream. If I did not grow up here, I would not believe in ghosts. I grew up here. I'm going to tell you from my personal opinion, even though I love science, even though there's no definitive evidence of ghosts are fucking real.
Oh yeah, ghosts.
Go to bed.
Folks.
Go to bed.
Just go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go
Under
to
the
bed.
covers, guys.
Go to bed until... No, we're never going to figure out a way to deal with these fucking assholes. Just go to bed.
Just go to bed.
Just go to bed. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. We're going to end this up. I'm Tyler.
I'm Tyson.
Gavin.
Good job. This is DDK Talks, episode 3. Ghost.
Just a random ass episode.
We're not going to keep trying to do this every week.
It's not a weekly thing.
We just keep hanging out every weekend. Okay, goodbye.